Blessed be. Today is May 20th, and it's National Rescue Dog Day. My baby girl Paige was a shelter rescued dog. She is the dog I had to put down last month. I had her about 10 years, and she's my absolute best friend. First dog I ever owned. I miss her so much, and her loss took a devastating toll on me. And because I figured out in one of the last videos how to put in some pictures, I figured I will add in a few more pictures of Paige right here. And yeah, there's so many abandoned animals that need love and home. It was my honor to have given her a family, because she definitely filled mine. I even had that bumper sticker on my car, the paw print that says who rescued who. And I have this. It's her paw print. And yeah, we need to do more for our poor little fur babies, because they completely dependent on us for when we take them in. So even if it's something you realize you can't take care of, do your best to rehome it properly. Today at work, I had some good successes. My title block, the system I worked on yesterday, kind of creating the Excel file and I grouped together the data points, and I was able to use that to better evaluate those existing title blocks. And now I can see side by side what information each title block actually has. Some things are going to be consistent across the board. Everybody's going to have a place for the job number or who drew it. But it's very interesting to see the categories that aren't the same. Sometimes it says, there's a space for who drew it or who checked it, but not always. Key plan, north arrow, copyright notice, all different. So, an interesting exercise to, again, kind of pick up the value of the information that I'm running across. So hopefully back on Monday, I will pick it up again, hopefully start getting on that visual component, taking measurements again off that existing stuff and seeing what works and going from there. The other good success I had was, it's Friday, so I do my weekly review. And this time I did something a little different with it, and I really like how this went. Because other than just kind of reviewing what I didn't accomplish, from the goals, I wanted to make sure I did that gratuity check to see what I did do. Where were my wins? And my wins far outweighed the areas where I missed the mark. Got some packing done in the basement. I had forgotten, it was Friday, so I actually didn't have the weekly review planned, but somebody else had mentioned doing it, and I was like, oh yeah, So I printed my sheets, and so I got this done today. And I had this reflection idea, what I'm discussing right now. I definitely think this was a win. This week, I met a new friend for lunch, or breakfast, coffee, and that really made me happy. So Kara, thank you. It was great to finally meet you in person. So in one of my groups, it was just somebody else who's here in Indianapolis, and we were like, yeah, let's go hang out. We did. It was awesome. My refrigerator broke and got fixed, and I got it covered under warranty. Now that is a major win. I needed that one because that was going to be expensive for a refrigerator breaking 3 weeks before I move out. And I did not want to replace it with some cheap used refrigerator just to have one that worked, because I have a very nice refrigerator, you know, the 27 cubic feet, French doors, bottom freezer. Like, I've been nickeling and diming to purchase my appliances in the house, you know, over the last 10 years. And I shop sales and things like that. So they're all good, nice appliances. And I did not want to devalue my home by needing to do a cheap replacement. So I'm so excited I got that covered. I'm very happy with my title block progress. And then I found this little system for evaluating that I feel comfortable with, that I feel like I'm wrapping my head around this information finally. And I got my dad to run my dog to the dermatologist for me, you know, middle of the day appointments. It kind of gives him something to do. And, you know, he's a mess. One of them's a Labradoodle. So he's got the chronic ear infections. So had to go get that rechecked and medicated. And I had successful meetings at work. You know, my team meeting this week was good. I do a one-on-one with my boss, and you know, they're just great conversations. So all in all, that's a lot of wins for 1 week. And where I missed the mark, I'll admit that now. I did not do any OneNote training. It's supposed to be actually this week's like action item, but it is falling short to the title block because that actually does take precedence. So my energy's been in title block, not training. My bandwidth isn't, while it is improving, it's not optimal to where I've got the energy to produce the title block at the level that I'm doing and to input data for learning a new tool. For my mental health care, one of the things I'm into is acupuncture. So this is a miss the mark, but that's just due to the place I picked. I've been there before. I'd seen another doctor who I liked, but she's on maternity leave, so I had to see somebody else who provided a different level of service and did not even perform acupuncture on me. I'm not going back. That's all I gotta say. That was such a waste of my time. So that one missed the mark. And the other unfortunate area that I did not succeed at this work is I did not work out even once. In theory, the goal is to get up in the morning at 6:30, go to my basement. I have a home gym. I've got plenty of space and a TV that links to YouTube. So my excuses are just me, and that's something I am trying to work through. Generally, I have an accountability buddy who we message each other in the morning to get each other out of bed, but she is on vacation this week. So I put my workout on vacation this week, even though it's not my vacation time. So try again next week. That's all we can do. If you'd like to hear more entries into the CAD Witch's Grimoire, don't forget to hit subscribe. And until next time, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.